Sales is the lifeblood of any business. Until you sell something, you don't make any money. The problem for many people is that they face one of three fears about selling. Ask yourself if one of these best describe your feelings about selling. First, maybe you've had a bad experience with a pushy salesperson and you don't want to become that kind of salesperson, so you avoid selling altogether. Or maybe you get discouraged when people tell you no, and so you just don't want to put yourself in a position where people will say no and reject you. That's painful. Or third, maybe you don't feel comfortable about asking people to pay you money for something. You just don't feel comfortable when it comes time to close the sale and ask for money. Instead of seeing sales as a way to get other people to give you money, what if you thought of sales as a way to serve other people and help them fulfill a need that they have? Well, that's the approach this course from Generation Self-Employed takes to teaching how to sell. Servant Salesmanship helps you develop a sales process using a teaching method called story-centric teaching. Using the book publishing industry, you'll choose one of three companies to craft a sales process that serves customers who need their products or services. These three companies are as follows. First, Adobe Digital Publishing Suite. Second, Author House. And third, a company called Rethink Books. Using this story-centric teaching process, you will develop a solid understanding of the process of selling. Beginning with understanding what business you are really in and why people buy from you, Servant Salesmanship imparts the art of serving rather than selling your customers. We'll teach you that the key to building strong customer relationships is to build profit-generating partnerships with your customers. We'll show you the value of truly understanding what it is you sell and why it's so important to understand the needs of your customer so you can provide a solution that serves them by meeting their needs. By developing a process that helps you serve your customer, Servant Salesmanship will teach you how to ask for the order with the primary motive of benefiting the customer. When you are done with Servant Salesmanship, you will have learned that if you serve your customers, they will buy from you. Stephen Covey, in his book 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, encourages people to begin with the end in mind. Servant Salesmanship applies this principle by helping you develop a sales process from initial prospect identification to closing the sale, so that you can enter into a profit-generating partnership with your customers where you and they both win. Why not go ahead and start the first module?